Yo guys, magandang hapon, Sky Medic here. Welcome to our stream. And regional flight muna tayo dito, international flight going to Hiroshima, Japan. And we will departing Fukuoka. Nandito po tayo ngayon sa Japan. Hi Andre, magandang hapon. And welcome sa stream natin. Ayan, so right now, we will be in command of this Airbus A321 of Toliss with the All Nippon Airways livery. And hindi ko pa nakita kung ilan yung pasahero natin for this flight. So, without further ado, let's go check natin yung ating, wait. Okay, check natin yung flight paperworks natin for this flight. Alright, so, here you go. So, this will be our route for this afternoon's flight. Malapit lang guys. Parang 35 minutes of airtime lang. So, off blocks, on blocks natin isang oras. So, expected na nasa Hiroshima na tayo before 2 o'clock ng hapon, Philippine time. But take note that Japan is 1 hour ahead of Manila time. Okay, so ito yung route natin. Napakasimple lang, 24,000 feet yung ating altitude. Cost index natin will be 36. And cruising altitude natin will be 23,000 feet. Total block fuel natin for this flight is 8.7 tons. Kasi yung alternative airport natin is balik ng Fukuoka. Okay. Yan. Furthermore, we are expected to depart runway 34 ng Fukuoka by the UCAT 5 departure. So we'll be checking our departure later sa charts natin. Then braid direct Marco, Victor 28 HGE direct RJOA. HGE yata, wala tayong SID mamaya. So tingnan na natin. Pag-aralan natin muna bago tayo lumipad. So since short na yung flight natin, we'll be preparing our charts for our departure and for our arrival. Alright, so pasahero na natin ngayon is 208. Total payload natin is 21.7 tons. ZFW is 70.9. Tingnan natin, ibabagay natin mamaya sa aeroplano natin. Takeoff weight natin will be 79.6, just below our maximum takeoff weight of 79.8. Landing weight natin is 77.6, just below 77.8 maximum landing weight natin. Alright. Okay, so again, this will be a 35-minute flight going to Hiroshima. So ito yung gusto kong mga flight, mga short flights lang. Okay, so without further ado, let's now load our aircraft and prepare our cockpit. So some of the flows and procedures that being used in this stream may not reflect those in real world. So I'm not a real world pilot, guys. Just an aviation enthusiast. Okay, pandarin na natin muna yung mga screens natin. Brighten up. So expected departure na time natin is 1:30 as announced sa Discord natin, pero napa-advance na tayo nag-start ng stream natin. Okay, so let's load first our aircraft. Loading performance natin. Again, we will be having 208 passengers. Punuan po tayo. ZFW natin is 70.9. Hindi na natin ito susundin. Yung ZFW natin will be 70.6. Okay, no cargo po tayo ngayon. Block fuel is 8.7. Alternative airport natin is balik dito sa Fukuoka, and our extra fuel will be good for 45 minutes. Init page. Okay. So, yung ICAO code ng Fukuoka is Romeo Juliet Foxtrot Foxtrot. Ang ICAO code ng Hiroshima is Romeo Juliet Oscar Alpha. This will be All Nippon 1081. Cost index natin mataas at 36. Cruising altitude natin will be 23,000 feet lang. Automatic align na tayo ng IRS natin para mabilis yung flight. ZFW will be following that of Toliss 70.6. Center of gravity is 28.6. Block fuel natin will be 8.7. There you go. Alright. Then we proceed to our flight plan muna. So expected tayo runway 34 departure. 34 via the UCAT 5 departure. UCAT. Not so sure about the transition. Okay, so kasi meron tayong transition, pag-aralan na lang natin yung charts natin. Not so sure about the transition. Okay, airport info, departure, UCAT 5. So itong UCAT 5, let me see. Available transition is braid, Mai, and Sabar. Pero according to braid pala, meron pala ditong okay, transition natin is braid. Mas flight pala naman pala. Anyway, let's balikan na natin mamaya. Then after braid, Marco, Victor 28. Airways, Victor 28. Then HG. Hindi ako alam kung ang HGE is Hokage. Parang gano'n lang yan. Pero yung pinaka malapit nun eh. Runway 28. Meron bang SID? Wala. RNAV 28 lang. Okay. So mag RNAV 28 tayo. HGE. Yun. Hindi natin alam dito. Again, buksan na natin yung flight papers natin for Hiroshima. Not so sure. Approach nito RNAV 28. Kasi meron dalawang via. It's Isola and Monta. Okay, may Monta, may Isola. Saan kaya tayo dito dadaan? Not so sure. Yung Isola galing kasi sa baba eh. Yung Monta ay sa taas. Okay, kung titingnan natin, pasok kaya natin to. Ayan. Okay. So kung tinignan natin H Hokage, Misen, Vista, Buena, Vista. Wala tayong via dito. Parang kailangan yata natin ng via eh. Tingnan natin dito mamaya. It's either Monta. Siguro Monta na lang kasi dadaan tayo sa north. Not so sure dito. Meron pa dito eh. Arrival. Okay, temporary service. Okay, so temporary to. Parang ganun pa rin. Anyway. Kasi hindi ko alam kung saan ang Buena eh. Tingnan nga natin sa maps. Close nga natin muna to. Runway na ba tayo? Runway 28, diba? O, runway 28. Ulitin natin. So, ilagay na natin dito kasi yung gagaling pala sa south. So, RNP to RNAV 28 via HGE. Vias natin will be Isola. Clear natin to. Insert. Okay, not so sure kung anong nangyari dito. Alright, parang magbi-VOR tayo. Pero sabi ko RNAV eh. Walang HGE dito eh. Pero parang pwede na din to. Paikot-ikot tayo ng konti dito. Kasi parang mataas yata yung terrain dito. Okay. So, goods na tayo dito. If ever merong mali dito sa flight plan natin, sabihin nyo lang guys ha. Alright, so balik tayo ngayon sa let's open na mamaya. Okay, so na-input na natin yung ating flight plans. Punta na tayo ng perf. Let me see. Gaano ba kahaba yung runway natin? It's 2.8 kilometers. So, pwede tayo sa flaps 2. Tamang-tama yan. So, flaps 2. THS is down 0.3%. Flaps na flex temperature natin will be 41. So, V1 and VR is 144. And 147 yung V2 natin. Uy, bakit walang flex temperature? Alright. Wind data. Mukhang paikot-ikot tayo mamaya pag landing natin. Okay, next thing we'll do is gonna check the weather information in Fukuoka. So we're using Active Sky XP. So we're expecting some light rain within the vicinity of Fukuoka. Visibility natin is more than 2 kilometers. QNH is 1011. Ground temperature is 17 degrees Celsius and yung winds natin is 330 degrees at 10 knots. Okay. Notorious na malakas yung mga hangin dito sa Japan eh. So, tingnan natin mamaya. So, if we will be departing Fukuoka according to meteor.com, so runway 34 nga is favorable. We'll be expecting 10 knots of headwinds pag depart natin. Okay. Goods na tayo dito. So, QNH natin is 1011. Constraints on. And altitude natin will be 23,000 feet. Okay, we'll now have our departure briefing muna. Okay, so let's start. So this is Japan-san chart 10-9 published 14th of October 2022, Fukuoka, Japan. Airport elevation is 30 feet and we're currently parked dito sa international terminal. International pala to. Dapat dito tayo sa kabila kanina. Anyway, so runway 38 po tayo. 34 pala, sorry. 34. Not so sure if kaya nating pumasok sa taxiway mic mamaya. Yung first choice natin will be taxiing on Mike Victor, then Sierra, then Whiskey Niner. If ever hindi, we'll be passing by Whiskey 5 and we'll just backtrack runway 34. Or we might enter Whiskey 6 para in kaso meron tayong mga arrivals mamaya. So our runway length natin is 2.8 kilometers. For our SID, this is Japan-san chart 10-3 Gold, published 5th of August 2022. UCAT 5 departure, all runways. So runway 34. Okay, if runway 34, climb heading 338 at or above 500 feet and at or above 500 feet pala, direct to Foxtrot 401, 402, 403 to Yuri, to 404 or below, at or below 20,000 feet to UCAT at or above 10,000 feet. Okay, so visually 500 feet, 401, 402, 403, Yuri, below 20,000 at 404, Yokosa at or above 14,000, then Braid at or above 170. Then I think it's Marco na. Okay, dito na yan. Alright, so transition level natin will be 14,000. Transition altitude natin 14,000 feet. So lagay natin dito transition altitude 14,000 feet. There you go. Alright. So, tawagin na natin, push natin since we'll expect it to push facing,
please show me where you want to go.
facing south tayo dito.
Ground to cockpit, tow is driving up.
Alright, sandali lang.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
Alright, back tayo. Okay, let's now turn on our APU. Strobe lights on, beacon lights on, navigation lights logo on, seatbelt signs on auto, and all the signs on auto, and APU start. So again, we will be commencing push facing south. Initial plan natin will be passing Mike, then Victor, Mike, Victor.
So connected and bypass
Shera,
pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Okay, while we're waiting for our APU to be available, this is our aircraft, All Nippon Airways 1081 Airbus 321 on Toliss. And recap ng flight natin, we will be departing Fukuoka Airport in Western Japan and we'll be heading to Hiroshima. This will just be a short flight, 23,000 feet, 30 minutes of air time. Block time of blocks on blocks natin expected will be 1 hour. So we have 208 passengers. Punuan po tayong, almost punuan po tayo ngayon. Okay, APU is now available. APU bleed on. Let's remove our external power. Alright. Engine mode selector to ignite the onboard process. Speed pressure is up. And I think we're ready to go. Before start, checklist. Cockpit preps completed. Gear prints and covers removed. Signs on auto. Signs on auto. Either on fuel quantity natin 8.7 tons. Check. Takeoff data set na natin 23,000 feet. Climb via the seat. Bar reference 1011 down to the line. Windows and doors are closed. Beacon lights are on. Thrust levers on either parking brakes as required. And before we commence, let's now remove our jet pitch. Alright, there it goes. Okay, let's check. Okay, walang ATC dito ngayon sa Japan. Check natin. Walang ATC sa Japan. Tayo lang dito magdi-depart ng Fukuoka. Okay, let's go. Fukuoka traffic advisory. All Nippon 1081 Airbus 321 will now commence push and start for runway 34. Any aircraft on base and final, please advise. Okay. Objections. Parking brakes release. Pressure 0. Starting engine number 1.
Starting
Blocks time
pushback,
set.
and you may start engines.
will be a 2-engine taxi. We're not expecting some delays naman sa departure natin. Right, engine number 1 stable, starting engine number 2. Hindi ko naririnig yung sound na yun. Engine number 2 now stable. Okay, flaps 2. No spoilers on. Okay, balik tayo sa cockpit. Turning off our APU.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Parking brake set.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Auto brakes on max. Okay, let's do our flows na dito. Okay, flight controls natin. Down 0.3%. There you go. Check natin sa scenery natin. Kaya ba natin? Alright, mukhang kaya natin mag-taxi dito sa Whiskey. Doon lang tayo.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal will be on the right. We'll see you next time and have a great flight.
Okay, after start checklist pala tayo, anti-ISS required, become status check, pitch trim set na natin to down 0.3%, rather trim set to 0, double checking done. Hand signals and pins will be received on my right. After start checklist complete, flight controls check tayo, rudders, full left, full right, neutral, elevators full up, full down, neutral, ailerons, full left, full right, neutral. Cabin check. Nose lights on. Runway turnout lights on. Landing lights off. Terrain end will be on my side. Okay, so taxi natin. Golf Mike Victor Whiskey 9. Fukuoka traffic, All Nippon 1081. Commencing taxi via Mike Victor Sierra Whiskey 9er for runway 34 holding point. Napull up na yung FPS natin kasi naka-adjust pala tayo sa high settings. Sige lang, if ever ma-disconnect tayo, it's okay. Wala naman tayong ATC. Alright, parking brakes release, pressure 0. Alright, let's go. Clear on the right side, clear on the left side. Hi Lucas on Twitch. If I have the Toliss 321, is it worth getting the 319 or should I get the 320? Actually, the Toliss doesn't have a 320, but 319 is a very nice aircraft. Actually, my first love is the 319. Clear right side, clear the left side. Let's see here. Yeah. Ba't ang bilis? Okay, so iba yung scenery dito, pero sige na lang ano. Clear on the left side, clear on the right side. So may discrepancy sa scenery natin sa Navigraph. I should have downloaded the ones on Gateway. Okay, before takeoff checklist, flight controls check, flight instruments check, briefing confirmed, flap setting configure 2, V1 VR V2 flex temperature 144 blue, 147 magenta, flex temperature will be 41. ATC set na natin to 200 as default, squawking mode Charlie, ECA memo takeoff no blue, down to the line. So we'll be expecting 10 knots of headwind on departure, and we are now currently experiencing some light rains dito sa Fukuoka. This will just be a short flight, around 30 minutes for flight level 23,000 feet. Alright, we are nearing our holding point, so we might as well go into a sterile cockpit mode. The sound. Fukuoka traffic only upon 1081, approaching holding point runway 34, any aircraft on base and final base advice. Actually wala naman traffic, but it's a good practice na mag-transmit ba yan ng clear on the right side, clear on the left side. Fukuoka traffic all Nippon 1081 lining up runway 34. Okay, strobe lights on, landing lights on, running turn lights off. Okay, below the line, takeoff runway 24 confirmed, cabin crew advised, TCAS on TARA, engine mode selector to norm, and VAX will be off for this departure, so off lang natin mamaya. Clear on the arriving side, clear on the and the departing side, backs off. Okay, I think everything is now set. Nose lights on. No signs to take off. Fukuoka traffic on the 1081 rolling runway 34. Right, 50% power. Chrono time on. Engines are stable. Manflex 41 SRS runway auto thrust blue check. Thrust set. 100 knots. line, gear up. Pilot man engage. Fukuoka traffic, only 1081, airborne passing 1,100 feet on Yokat 5 departure, IFR Fukuoka. Correction, IFR Hiroshima. Thrust climb, check. Okay, the notorious weather ng Japan. Flaps 1, speed check. Flaps 1. Speed manage tayo to 20 knots. Baka mag-stall. Yeah, back on. Back 1 on. And back to on. Grabe yung turbulence. Okay, flap 0, speed check, flap 0. Speed resume as published. Right, walang traffic. Passing green dot, transponders disarmed. No slides off. Notorious na weather ng Japan. Okay, after takeoff climb checklist, landing gear up, flaps subtracted, backs are on, down to the line. Okay, transition level or transition altitude to Japan is 14,000. Okay, we are now tracking the UCAT 5 departure. Meron tayong altitude restriction at Fukuoka 404, we must be at or below 20,000 feet. Ox na tayo dito. Register of evaluation. So right now we are maintaining 250 knots, maximum speed below 10,000 feet. We are following the SID. So meron tayong altitude restriction at Foxtrot 0404. We must be at or below 20,000 feet. Tamang-tama. Pero grabe yung turbulence dito sa Japan. Okay, 10,000 feet, landing lights off. Seatbelt signs are still on. Green ND off. Clearing torque natin. We are currently 128 nautical miles before our top of descent. So malayo-layo pa tayo. Ay grabe yung loob ng eroplano. Real weather tayo eh, real world time. So yung oras dito sa Pilipinas is mag alas 2 ng hapon, ibig sabihin alas 3 ng hapon na doon sa Japan. Yeah, seryoso, this is severe turbulence being generated by active sky events. Okay, at this point of time, short recap ng flight natin. We just departed Fukuoka Airport, runway 34. We are still on the Yokat 5 departure and we are already heading for Hiroshima. This will be a 35-minute flight for a cruising altitude of 23,000 feet and we have 208 passengers on board. Punuan po tayo. We're currently experiencing severe turbulence and yung cruising altitude, yung transition altitude natin here in Japan will be 14,000 feet. So in a short while, we'll be transitioning to standard QNH. Mukhang hindi makakaserve ng pagkain yung mga flight attendants natin. Okay, 14,000 feet passing altitude altitude, standard set. Passing flight level 144. Now, 145 na lang. But now, the difference down to the line after takeoff flight checklist is complete. Okay. Now. Okay, estimated arrival natin sa Japan, it's 6:32 Zulu time. And that will be around 2:32 ng hapon. Philippine time. Hello, Tito Eric. Magandang hapon. Yo, sir. Miss ya. Nako, we are expecting light showers din pala sa Hiroshima. Ano ba yung visibility sa Hiroshima? Oh my gulay, 5 kilometers lang visibility sa Hiroshima. Bakit ako napasubo sa flight na ito? Anyway, okay, parang wala ng turbulence in the sense of ayan. Kung umuulan dito sa umuulan din dun sa Hiroshima. Visibility is just 5 kilometers, my gulay. Light precipitation, QNH 1009er, winds natin 30 degrees at 3 knots, so wind component. Ground temperature is 14 degrees Celsius. Ay, lamig na. Siguro kapag nasa X-plane 12 to, may mga snow na to. Hindi pa naman. Ganitong buwan, November, magsa-start pa lang yung winter sa Northern Hemisphere. So, yeah. More or less, meron na mga snow doon. Okay, so ito yung expected weather natin sa Hiroshima. And this is our expected runway news mamaya is runway 28. Okay, since short flight lang tayo, we'll now be preparing our charts for Hiroshima. Medyo parang VOR tayo mamaya. Not so sure if tama yung ginawa ko. Explain 11 lang sir muna Tito Eric. Alam ko kasi malakas yung hangin dito sa Japan eh. Okay, ROA. Tama ba? Bakit may UCAT 5R na departure? Meron din palang UCAT dito. Mali. Sorry. Okay. Approach natin will be RNAV runway 28. Good luck sa ating sa arrival mamaya. And arrival natin, not so sure sa Hong Kong o ba? Now I get it. Yung HGE pala, it's Hokage. Alright, so Hokage. Yung mangyayari, yung flight natin pala is mag-VOR tayo. Tama nga kasi Victor 28 Hongo. Hongo is HGE. So kaya pala dadaan talaga tayo dito sa taas. Alright. May gulay pa mo. Mali pala to. Mali yung ginawa natin. Balik tayo sa cockpit natin. Kasi mabilis ang flight lang to. Ayusin natin. Ito pala yung HGE Hongo. So flight plan, arrivals natin are in 328. May HGE kasi dito eh. Ayan. Tapos yung since dadaan na nga lang siya, gawin na natin monta. Natin kaya yung monta. Ba't naputol? Dadaan pa talaga ng missile. Ulitin nga natin. Kung papabayaan na natin siya, wala tayong ipapasok. Runway 28. Alright, pwede to. Monta tayo. Alright, sige. Via monta. Wala bang sky active para sa X-Plane 12? Meron naman Tito Eric, kaso nga lang yung latest beta release ng X-Plane 12, yung beta 13, nalata ko, nagka-crash siya if ever naka-on si Active Sky XP or i-on ko si Active Sky XP, doon siya nakakapunta. Okay guys, we're now maintaining 23,000 feet. Balik tayo muna doon. Nasaan na ba tayo? We are currently inbound waypoint Marco, 44 nautical miles. And check natin yung progress page. We are already 74 nautical miles before our top of descent. So might as well prepare na for our arrival. So close na natin yung mga charts ng Fukuoka and prepare tayo for yung binigay na flight plan sila sa atin. HGE is dadaan sa taas ng Hongo. Via monta tayo. Arrival. Okay, so let's now have our arrival briefing. Let's start with our arrival for Hongo. HG is Hongo pala. So parang, bakit Hongo? Ito ba yung pangalan ng airport ng Hiroshima? Hongo, parang ganun. Talagang meron altitude system. From Hongo BOR, proceed via the Hongo Radial 248 to intercept and proceed via the 14 DME arc Hongo clockwise to Misen. Clockwise to Misen. Cross Misen at above 4,100 feet. Then after Misen, pinili natin na magbabaya monta tayo. So holding point yung Misen. Siguro because of the altitude ng airport. Kasi ang taas ng airport eh, it's 1,886 feet above sea level. Okay, so Hongo BOR, parang Hongo BOR approach pala tayo nito. Bakit po kasi binigay sa atin ni Simple? Kaya pala ang taas natin. Kung babaguhin kaya natin, ano ba yung ibang arrival possible arrivals natin. Pwede ding Maki. Bakit ba? Nasaan ba yung Maki? Maki. Walang Maki dito. Pero Hongo meron. Hongo. HGE pa rin. Parang ganun talaga yung arrival dito sa... Parang ganito talaga yung arrival sa Hiroshima. Meron tayong traffic sa baba. Yan. Hi Sir Sydney, magandang hapon. Kain? Yes sir, kakakain ko din. Wala tayo duty doc, kakagaling na ng duty sir. Baka ayan, bukas mag-duty ulit tayo. Okay, so yun, ulitin natin pala yung arrival briefing natin. So via Hongo VOR tayo. Then to Misen. Then after ng Misen, we will fly towards Monta. So this is our RNP approach or RNAV approach runway 28. Jeppesen chart 12-1 published 30th of September 2022. Bago lang. Effectivity natin is 5th of October 1500 Zulu. Missed approach climb gradient is minimum 4%. Final approach course natin will be 278 feet. Mandatory altitude, hindi tayo gamit ng MDA. Nasaan ba yung MDA? MDA is 1,440 feet. Airport elevation 1,086 feet. Runway elevation 1,067 feet. In case for a go around, we follow this approach procedure direct to Misen and hold at 4,100 feet. Contact Hiroshima approach using Hongo VOR. Climb via Hongo VOR radio 278 to Misen and hold at 4,100 feet. Contact Hiroshima approach. Transition level is also 14,000 feet. So nasaan yung mandatory altitude natin? 1,440 at 1,440. Nasa yung mandatory altitude natin. Anyway. And for our aerodrome chart, this is 10-9 published 19th of October. Sorry. 19th of August 2022. Airport elevation na 1,086 feet. So ibig sabihin mag-a-adjust tayo talaga ng ating arrival. So estimated natin usually is 2,500 yung gear down natin since mataas yung run elevation ng airport natin, plus 1,086 more or less, mali, 2,500 plus 1,086. Okay, we will be deploying our gear at around 3,600 feet. Gear down po tayo sa 3,600 feet. Runway length po natin is 3 kilometers. Actually, mas mahaba pa yung runway niya kasi sa Fukuoka. Parang Manila runway din siya. Then we'll just vacate either T5 or T6 and gonna proceed via Papa towards the terminal. Okay, that concludes our briefing. Okay, nasa na kaya tayo? We are already 26 nautical miles before our top of descent. Pati hindi ko nakikita dito. Baka may discontinuity sa lang. Wala naman ah. Ayun, we could already see our top of descent. Okay guys, short recap ng flight natin. This is all Nippon 1081 pala. Airbus 321 ng Toliss, and we are currently on our route going to Hiroshima, Japan. And we departed Fukuoka Airport around siguro mga 15 minutes ago. Expected flight time lang natin is 35 minutes. Nasa 23,000 feet po tayo, our cruising altitude. And in just a few minutes, we'll be beginning our descent towards Hiroshima. So we'll be expecting some light rains Hiroshima, and visibility natin is still at 4 Yan, 5 kilometers pa rin, hindi pa rin nag-update yung ating weather. So, good luck sa ating approach mamaya. So, take note na natin yung latest weather in Hiroshima. So, visibility 5 kilometers, light rain, QNH is 1009er, ground temperature is 14 degrees Celsius, ang lamig. And third winds natin, wind calm actually 300 degrees at 3 knots. Naka-max setting po tayo, kaya medyo nag-drop yung FPS natin to 23. Yun nga lang, wala tayong PTC for the moment. Kung titignan natin dito sa Japan, sa Watspy, yung isang all Nippon walang flight plan. Tayo may flight plan dito, malapit na yung flight natin. So around 166 nautical miles lang yung trip natin. Okay, Japan Air, RJTP. Mataas yung airport natin. So again, review natin. Nilista ko dito. Magdi-deploy tayo ng gears natin at 3,600 feet guys, since mataas yung airport natin at 1,086 feet. QNH natin will be 1009er. Ang ating visibility is just 5 kilometers. Malamig na at 14 degrees Celsius pero hindi pa freezing points. Alright, we'll be beginning our descent na. Start with 10,000 feet. Traffic advisory, all Nippon 1081 leaving flight level 230 on initial descent via the Hongo VOR approach. Expecting RT approach runway 3. Runway 28 Hiroshima. Runway 28 Hiroshima. Again, all the flows and procedures that being used sa stream natin guys may not reflect those in real world. So bear with me, di pa tayo real world pilot nor real world ATC. Parang lapit na ng flight natin, parang kuwan lang siya. Parang Boracay, Manila lang ng flight. Expected time of arrival natin is 2:30 ng hapon Philippine time or 3:30 ng hapon Japan time. So parang yung airport nasa baba na natin eh. Somewhere dito yung airport. Yun nga yung maulap naman. So labas natin muna yung navigation display natin for the benefit of everybody kasi masyadong maliit. And yung ating altimeter. Wala ba tayong speed restriction dito? Wala. Wala tayong speed restriction, only altitude restriction. Nissan, it's at above 4,100. Okay, auto brake set na natin sa medium. And we will just wait for flight level 140. So per page natin QNH, wala pa rin nagbago. Negative, it's still a 1009er. Ground temperature 14. Winds natin 30 degrees at 3 knots. MDA natin will be 1440. Uy, nagbago na yung weather. Good visibility na at more than 10. Alright. Baguhin na natin ito. Naging 250 degrees at 3 knots na yung hangin. QNH is 1010 then hindi na siya 1009. So yung airport natin nandoon sa baba. Ayun. So yung airport natin is nasa plateau. Mataas. Ayan. You can see it on the right side. Ayan. Okay, pass and transition level. So QNH natin is 1010. There you go. Approach checklist tayo. Briefing confirm, become status check. Seatbelt signs on. Oh, sorry. Yeah, seatbelt signs on. Minimum set now to 1,440 feet. Down to the Empire Friend set to 1010. Approach checklist complete. Okay. Walang difference sa ating altimeter. Double check 1010 tayo. Yep. So time natin since off blocks is already 39 minutes, pero since departure natin is 29 minutes, so expected na natin is 35 minutes of flight time. 10 minutes to go na lang expected arrival natin. We're currently tracking the Pongo VOR approach in Hiroshima. So inbound tayo Mise, then after ng Mise diretso po tayo ng Monta. Via Monta tayo, then make a right turn towards Vista, Buena, then Hiroshima. So mandatory altitude natin is 1,440 feet. Nasaan yung airport natin? Saan ba yun? Ayun, nasa taas. Okay, descent further tayo to 5,000. Okay, 10,000 feet, landing lights on. No delay takeoff. Mag-isa ka lang yun dun. Hiroshima traffic in only 1081 inbound Monta, expecting RNB approach runway 24. Correction, runway 28. Bakit 24? So yung airport natin nasa right side na natin. Yeah, there it goes. There. Rain angle will be on my side naman. Okay guys, sa mga kakatune in ng flight natin, this is all Nippon 1081 live on VATSIM. We are ready on our continuing descent towards Hiroshima. So mataas yung airport natin at 1,086 feet, and we came from Fukuoka Airport. So yung total flight time natin expected to be 35 minutes na lang. So medyo na-delay tayo ng konti. Supposed to be dapat palanding na tayo. Nevertheless, off blocks on blocks natin is total of expected 1 hour total. And we have 208 passengers. Cruising altitude natin kanina was 23,000. So nag-update na yung weather natin. Kanina visibility is just 5 kilometers, pero ngayon latest weather in Hiroshima is more than 10 kilometers. PNH natin is 1017. Hiroshima traffic advisory only 1081, turning right base for runway 24 RN. Correction, runway 28 RN. 24 28. Hintayin natin ma-activate yung approach phase natin. right, approach phase is now activated. V-up natin is 150. Medyo mabilis yung V-up natin. So, konting flare lang tayo mamaya. Flaps 1, speed check, flaps 1. Crossing our fingers. Okay, instead of cockpit na tayo. Flaps 2, speed check. Flaps 2. Hiroshima traffic advisory, all Nippon 1081 journeying final runway 28 RNP. Deploy tayo ng gear 36. Okay, in case we need to go around, direct to Misin 4100. Okay, approach button on, runway established. Set na natin, go around altitude natin 4,000. 4,100. Okay, turbulence na. Gear down. Okay, we have visuals. Flaps full, speed check. Flaps full, ground spoilers on. Lights on. Okay, landing checklist. Cabin crew advice, auto thrust and speed, auto brakes on medium. Ikamay mo landing no blue, landing checklist complete. Pasahero nito malulula. Airport elevation nga natin. It's 1,056. Okay. So 2.5 deploy na na.
Terrain. Pull up. Terrain.
Doon na lang tayo sa T5 magka Hiroshima traffic, only on 1081 vacating the active by T5, but taxi by Papa and to terminal standard charge. Watch by the spoilers this one. Clear left side, clear right side. Okay, medyo satisfied tayo sa landing natin. Vacated active, strobe lights on, nose lights off, nose lights, landing lights off, nose lights on taxi. APU bleed, APU start. Clear left side, clear the right side. Right, tugma naman yung scenery natin dito. Yung Fukuoka, pangit yung scenery. Okay, brake fans off. Okay, landing checklist. Flaps retracted, spoilers disarmed, radar off, predicted windchers off. Check. Down to the line, APU switch on, APU start. Alright guys, welcome to Hiroshima, Japan. That was a very turbulent landing. Parang normal na yata yan dito sa Japan. Parang 200 plus kanina yung landing rate natin. Tingnan natin mamaya sa replay. Clear on the right side, clear on the left side. Not so sure if mayroong mga base dito pero may mga subjet base dito pero doesn't matter naman. Okay, this one will do. Okay, turning off our lights. Engine number 2. Okay, visual na lang tayo dito at wala tayong Marshall. Ay, meron. Okay. Sige. Sabi ko nga visual eh. Okay, parking brake set, pressure's up, APU bleed on. Alright, and shutting down engine number 1. Alright, and one less than 10%. Pin lights off, seatbelt signs off. External power on and APU bleed off. Alright, functional pala dito yung gateway, yung sky bridge. Sige, hintayin na natin mag-connect. Okay, so while waiting for our jet bridge to attach to our aircraft, recap ng flight natin. We came from Fukuoka Airport. Just a short flight going to Hiroshima. The Hiroshima Airport is 1,086 feet. Ang taas ng airport na to. One of the challenging airports in the world. So, next siguro flight natin will be trying out circle to land ng Busan. Pwede. Alright, so parang hanggang dito na lamang siya. Let's now disconnect on VATSIM. Time check is 2:37. Na-off na natin kanina. Nakalimutan natin i-off yung ating chrono time. So may expire dito. Alright, disconnect na natin. And now let's review our landing. Right, dito tayo. Okay, let's check sa right wing exterior view natin. Ang taas na ng airport, oh. Alright, 217 landing rate natin. Not bad. Okay, let's check on our passenger view left wing. Pili kaya mag-landing ng ganito. Sino kaya mas mataas nila ng airport ng bago? Landing rate. Okay, one last view before we end the stream. Tower view nga natin. Maganda bang tower view natin? Good styles tower view. Alright. Alright, 217 sa tower view yung landing rate natin. Okay. Okay. That concludes our recap ng flight natin for this afternoon. So, recap ng buong flight natin, guys. This is all Nippon 1081 Airbus 321 ng Toliss. We just arrived here at Hiroshima Airport in Japan, and we came from Fukuoka. So this is just a domestic flight in Japan. 35 minutes flight time. Cruising altitude was 23,000 feet. And yung total passengers natin was 208. Medyo punuan po tayo. Landing rate natin was 217, 215. Goods po tayo sa landing natin dito. Even though malaas yung airport, ang altitude ng Hiroshima Airport is 1,086 feet above sea level. And so far, we did have a 217, 215 average landing rate. Okay, so medyo turbulent tayo kanina sa landing natin at sa departure natin. Umuulan kanina sa Fukuoka. Supposed to be umuulan dito sa Hiroshima, pero on our initial descent, medyo nagbago na yung weather dito sa Hiroshima. Okay guys, thanks for watching this stream. This is your SkyMedic Doc JP, and hope to see you on our next stream ulit. SkyMedic is now signing off. See you guys and have a nice day ahead of you. Bye guys!